Hello, gorgeous Aries, and welcome to your January 2019 astrology. We love to enter a new year. It's in our nature to want to hit the ground running and to, well, you generally very optimistic about what the year can bring. But this one has extraordinary power for us, and that is because on the 1st of January, Mars, our ruler, is going into Aries. Yeah. What more could we ask for? What more could we want than Mars being in Aries? It gives us fire in our belly. It gives us the strength, the courage, and the desire to make things happening. And that isn't the only fabulous thing that's happening in January. It really is all go. We also have the Sun conjunct Saturn in our career zone, our reputation zone. So we're like, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to really dig in and commit to my career and to pushing myself out there in 2019. And it all begins in January. We have Mercury also entering the area of career. The whole month, you have the opportunity to push forward when it comes to your career. And the cosmos is saying, yeah, you got this. You can do it. Then massively big news is there's a new moon with a partial solar eclipse. This is a game changer. There are actually 2 eclipses in January, making this month something of a revelation. Now, when there is an eclipse, particularly a solar eclipse, it's all about what's hidden and then will later become revealed to us. And for you, again, it's in your career zone. So there's some massive change going on under the surface. It could be a change of job, it could be a change of direction, or it could be as simple as a change of attitude. Because when we change our attitude, that can shift things in a phenomenal way. So, you know, you're unlikely to be able to guess or know what that is because it's quite a dramatic eclipse. We then move forward with Uranus going direct in our sign. Now, Uranus is leaving us after 7 years in March. But there's still a few things and a few surprises up Uranus's street. How are you in terms of your independence, your individuality? Are you following your unique call? Uranus is really demanding that now and saying this is your last chance. But he's likely to bring quite a few surprises our way before March. But I'm hoping we're going to be rewarded for all the hard work we've put in. I'm an optimist because I'm an Aries. Venus is going into fellow fire sign Sagittarius on the 7th, around that date anyway. It doesn't really matter. The vibe will be there. And we're feeling more adventurous and bold. And it's sort of pumping some energy into your love life. You may be, I mean, it's possible that a partner will find you a bit erratic or wild or crazy in that time. But you're seeking to be with fellow adventurers. If your love life's boring or stale or someone's doesn't really want to express themselves in a unique way, you may be like, rah, this is not for me. I need to explore. I need to go forward. I need to have that sense that I'm stretching my boundaries and horizons. Hold on one second. Venus is also trine Mars. Happy days on the 18th. I mean, I think it couldn't be better for us, January. There's so much opportunity there. So your passion is really on fire. And we're at our best when we feel that sense of just waking up and going, what's possible today? What can I do? And that liveliness of our soul. And it's fully available to us this January. When on the 20th, when the sun enters Aquarius, it's all about kind of putting our dreams out to the universe, but also networking, you know, making sure that we're clear in January about what we're putting out there on social media, what we're doing with our website, what message do we want to send to the universe. This is, you know, a couple of weeks where we're on fire. And actually, we've got extra skills in networking and connecting with people. Now, the other total lunar eclipse is on the 21st. And there may be it could be quite good, actually. It may be a peak experience in your creativity and your soulmate zone. But it's an eclipse, so it's going to really show you what's working and not working for you when it comes to happiness. So if you're kidding yourself or you're hanging on to something that's not right, even though it's a full moon and it's a peak experience, it may be that the blindfold is ripped from your eyes and you see the truth about your intimate relationships and what you need to put out there when it comes to your creativity. For some people, it's going to be magnificent and fabulous, and you should have a peak, sexy, sensual experience. But for others, it may be like, oh, actually, maybe I'm not happy. Maybe I need to make some changes. So basically, Mars is trine Jupiter as well on the 25th. Ow! Just got by Holly. Hold on a minute. I'm not leaving my cards there then. Yeah, so on the 25th, that's very, very positive news for you. Get out there, do what you got to do, plot and plan your adventure. So, I mean, you know, this is a good month for us. Right, let's have a little bit of a look at what the tarot has in store for us in January 2019. Aries. Ba-da. There's someone charming coming in to help us on our journey, and it's also saying that actually there's a lot of fiery energy around and a sense of excitement. Make sure that we wrap up our enthusiasm with a gentleness of spirit so that we're not railroading anyone. You know, we're so enthusiastic. Sometimes people can be overwhelmed, particularly if they haven't got a strong character. So, you know, wrap up your fire with the charm of the Knight of Cups. Also, it may be that there's a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio coming towards you, being very loving, being very charming. You know, it's probably okay. King of Cups as well. So definitely it would appear to me that there's a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio coming in that's going to be significant at this time. Also, you might have a bit of beef with somebody who's kind of argumentative or wanting to hold you back. They're kind of with a little pagey sword, winding you up when you've got these massive plans. Don't let it happen. You know, see it as childlike energy. See it as fear. It's not, you know, you haven't got time to engage in petty arguments. Yeah, there's a lot of celebration, friendship. There should be some positive energy around you of friendship and joy and having a good time. You tend to carry on your good time. You don't sort of end your good time in December. And that's just you being in your power. Now, she's not like doing full-on action, even though she's the Queen of Fire. She's sitting there with her legs wide, like the Empress, actually, with a little kitty cat there. She's like, I'm ready to leap into action should I need to, but I'm also going to relax my fire and chill and reflect on what I need to do. And definitely we need that. Final card. Yes, the Sun. As predicted astrologically, this is the card of joy, happiness, finding out what makes you happy and following that road. You know, just embracing the wonder of life. And there should be a little peak experience for you. I always put another card when I say it's the last card. It is a little thing I do. Anyway, I'm glad I did in your case because we got the Ace of Swords. So, you know, I would say also one of the messages of this year, because 2019, we have massive shifts and Uranus is going into your security zone. And I would say this message, not just for January, but looking at the Sun and the Ace of Swords, is that, you know, you can achieve what you want through doing something that makes you happy and makes your soul soar. But yeah, looks like a great month. Potential for growth. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.